GU is all about giving back, and anyone will tell you that goes here. And all these students don't mind giving back and want to give back. And so as long as I can pass that down and just tell the presidents next year, hey guys, any way you can, get involved with the community, because the community loves it, the students love it, and in the end it just gives our section an even better name than it already has.
Oh! That's a foul!
Oh! That wasn't offensive, was it? Latrell? Is that?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Mark Few Show. I'm Greg Heister. And, Coach, another great, successful week here in Zaggville. 3 more wins.
Yeah, crazy week.
It wasn't.
Yeah, amazing. To first have to deal with just a local rivalry and to come back from that Duke defeat, you know, where we played so poorly. I was really happy with our guys' mindset and how they approached the Eastern game. They came out, put the Duke thing behind them, and just came out and played.
We just wanted to show everybody that we can come back and bounce back. We had a couple of great days of practices, and the team just listened to what the coaches had to do, and we came out and did it tonight.
It was kind of good to just get back to playing Gonzaga basketball, playing hard, and running and doing things that we know how to do. So I'm just happy we're back on the winning streak again.
And that kind of gave us actually a little springboard a couple days later to play a really talented Oklahoma team. Very talented. I don't think people realize just how talented that team is. That team's got a lot of future NBA guys on it.
It's great. I mean, anytime you can come in, to a bigger size arena with so many home fans who, don't necessarily get to see all the games at the Kennel or go to games at the Kennel, and you can come out and perform like this. It's a great experience, just for a lot of the community.
Look out! Tiny Gallen brings the glass down.
That's not something you face every day, and and I felt we were playing good right then too. So you wanted to keep the game going. You didn't want to lose your edge. So I was concerned about that, but I liked how we came out after that, and kind of just stuck with the plan. And then in just a quick turnaround, I don't know if we've seen something like that outside of a tournament, to go halfway across the country, play Illinois in just an amazing building that was just filled to the rafters. First time they'd sold out in a regular season game for quite a while, so I think that's a real credit to the program. And, to dig that one out in overtime, especially after they made a big 3, our guys just had an amazing week.
What do you do? Let's jump to the Illinois game. What do you do when your team gets up? It was 21 or 22 points, and you're watching it. You're watching them come back. I mean, it was as much about what they started to do right in that game. But what is you've seen it all. You've been around, but I mean, that's got to be
there's a coaching adage that early leads, the only ones that hold up are the ones against you.
Yeah.
I think it confuses most people. There's a shot clock in this day and age. So you're not going to blow anybody out in the first half. I mean, very rarely are you ever going to, really win a game in the first half. And so, there's a lot of possessions. In a game like that, when both teams are running up and down the floor, you're talking 80, 100 possessions in a game, And so, again, you knew the home team was always going to make a run at you. The disappointing thing for me was, when we have problems, it's when we turn the ball over on, silly plays or silly passes or not being strong with it, just poor decisions, or where we're not moving the ball. And, we had some of those problems. You know, defensively, we weren't quite as good as we were early. Illinois shot a lot of jump shots early, and then they started attacking the basket. They did a much better job attacking the basket. Switched their lineup up, went a little bit smaller, and started really kind of bouncing it at us. So, you know, there's always adjustments going on from that bench over to ours, and you know, it's just college basketball.
The preseason is over, and I know conference play is ahead of us, but assess the preseason. 3 losses. Are you happy? Before the season started, have you said if we're 11-3, just going to league, would you be happy?
I would have thought you were crazy.
Yeah.
With the youth that we have on this team and the schedule we played, I would have thought you were absolutely nuts. And so I think our guys deserve, you know, an amazing amount of credit for that. I mean, albeit it's only the first part of the season, but you know, nobody's played a schedule like we have and traveled like we have, and you know, for our guys to come out of that 11-3, you know, and losing to 3 quality opponents, you know, one on the road. I mean, even Madison Square Garden was very much a road game when you played Duke there. And then a you know, tough one here with the circumstances with Elias's flagrant foul situation. You know, they deserve a ton of credit.
It's the Mark Few Show. We'll take a break. When we come back, another look back at this decade of excellence. Stay with us.
We had no clue what to expect from the media, from the games, from the level of competition, let alone the wins. That was always the goal from day one, was to win those 3 games in March and be able to qualify for the NCAA tournament.
For all those coaches that had been there in the '95 season when they went, all they kept saying is, you guys, we can't even explain how much fun this is. We can't even tell you how special it is and how incredible of an opportunity it is, and you guys just need to see it. So we were jazzed up.
Quentin Hall, he was our catalyst. He was like, let's make some noise. And I don't know if you guys know him very well, but he just kept repeating himself. Let's make some noise, let's make some noise, you know, let's get in there and make some noise. And
for little Gonzaga University, dreams do come true.
Hey, we knocked off the #2 seed. There's no reason why we can't go to the Elite 8. There's no reason why we can't go to the Final 4. So I think it was kind of cool. I think we were playing really well. Our confidence was high. Everyone was gelling. It was a fun time.
The Zags won at 82-74. The term Cinderella was planted on this team's forehead. Not only had they gotten to the tournament, they had now won 2 games, and the country was swept up in Zag fever.
Cinderella always eventually gets midnight, and we're not looking for midnight right now. We're looking to stay dancing all night.
These people still think that if we win a game, we're a Cinderella team. And I think Richie has some kind of quote about someone calls us a Cinderella, we're going to take the glass slipper and knock it over the head or something. But I think that was still kind of the attitude of, we still felt like, hey, we're not getting the respect that we deserve for, you know, the team that we have.
What school, Gonzaga? Oh!
About Gonzaga? I seem to remember somewhere down near San Diego there was a Gonzaga.
That bothered us a lot more than the whole Cinderella thing. I mean, we heard Gonzalez, Gonzaga, Gonzaga. I mean, it didn't matter. We're just jacked to be on ESPN.
East Coast guys just talk funny, and so anything they say doesn't sound right to me. So the fact that they couldn't pronounce Gonzaga, it doesn't surprise me.
All right, Coach, 1999, it seems like a long time ago, but it's amazing where this program started compared to where it is today. Talk about the Gonzaga brand. I mean, that's exactly what it is now.
Well, it has. It's grown every year, sometimes incrementally and sometimes just really blown up. You know, it's just been a total unique step or stage in college basketball. I don't think it'll ever be replicated by anybody, and just because of, you know, our university and how big it is and where we're from and all that. But yeah, I mean, it just year by year, because of the television exposure we've had, the national television exposure we have, the national print media we've garnered, the NCAA tournament runs. I think the personalities and style of some of our players and
the hair,
whatever, and the talent, and you know, everything. I mean, I think it's became, you know, I think, or I hear from a lot of people that root for us, you know, all over the country. just because because we're Gonzaga. So it's grown internationally. A lot of the international kids we talk to have definitely heard of Gonzaga, watch us whenever they can.